step into my office. Now, my name is Reptile Riff, and I love to share my enthusiasm and my energy about how much I love wildlife and how we should conserve the environment that they live in. Because whether you realize it or not, you're living in the environment too, just from inside your house. Now, I want to get you closer and more intimate with these animals than people will really ever get. And I know about their behavior, and I understand how to take care of them in captivity and how to find them in the wild. And so I'm gonna make videos about both, where you can enjoy them with me and you can share this passion for wildlife. Now, I want you to share not just this video, but the facts you get to learn and the cool photos you'll get to see through our footage. So thank you for going on this adventure with me. Let's see what we find today. Two blackberry milkshakes and what's the mango one that has the orange in it? Mango Tango? Mango. So with tortoises and everything, they're gonna want to eat bananas. Papaya for sure. Get one of these. Ready to go feed some tortoises. Well, hello there. Hey guys, today we're going to be feeding African tortoises. So these are known as the Sulcata tortoise because, oh, don't eat my leg. They're already hissing at me. They want food. So these are grazing animals. So usually they're going to be eating some low nutrient grasses like dry hay, wheat. That would be perfect for them. Things like that. But every so often, maybe once a month or so. Ugh. Nope. I was trying to get them over here with some bait and they already got it all filthy. They don't mind too much though. Out in the wild, these animals will eat legitimately rotten food. So these two are spoiled. These are actually females, and you can tell because they're so small. Now they're gonna get bigger, and the males can actually exceed 200 pounds and be this big. You know how I know that? Because I had to weigh one when I was working at this park that had a 260-pound Sulcata tortoise that we had to take to the vet. That's how I know that, okay? I almost threw out my back in the process. Okay, will you stop walking toward it? There you go, crunch, crunch, crunch. So if you accidentally get bit by one of these tortoises, in some cases with the bigger ones, it can sever your finger at the joint. Otherwise, it just feels like getting hit in the thumb with a hammer, which I won't need to explain to you why that doesn't feel good. So we're just starting with the small stuff here. We're gonna learn a little bit about these tortoises today. Tortoises are actually known for their blinding speed and aggression. They're not awkward or clumsy in the slightest. You can feel the sarcasm in the air right now. Let me tell you. Hey, where are you going to? Both of you, come here. Now you can tell that these are females because if you were to see the front of them, let me see if I can turn this one around. This is Dolores and this is Daisy. Dolores is the bigger one, and they're called the Dozer Sisters. Dozer is their last name because they love to just push things over. Come here, baby. Come on. They're messy eaters, but so am I. Now you can see right here under her shell, this is the plasteron. The bottom part of turtle and tortoise shells is called the plasteron. The top is this very hard shell piece called the carapace, and the sides that connect the both top and bottom are called bridges. Now, the different species of turtles and tortoises will have different types of carapaces, plasterons, and bridges, and that sometimes is how you can tell what species you're looking at. Munching, munching. Now this is the third largest species of tortoise in the world. Only third to the Galapagos and the Aldabra tortoise. Honey, you got something on your lip there. There you go.
These tortoises are called spur-thighed tortoises because inside of their thighs, the males have spurs so they can lock onto the female for mating purposes. But the scientific name is sulcata, and I like that name, so that's usually what I call them. Look at how beautiful. Oh, she thinks I have more food for her, but really I'm just trying to get a look at that beautiful face. Honey, you got something on your lips, sweetheart. Hey, slow down. Look at those feet. The elephantine foot structure is how you know for sure this is a tortoise and not a turtle. Nice.
One of the ways you could tell this is a female, as I was pointing out, is those horns on the plastron are so tiny. And at this age, if it was a male, now you would be able to see some more dominant spikes coming out from underneath. And those are used for when the big males, they want to bully each other because they like a female more than the other, or they really want the female's affection, so they have to bully all the other males in the area, and they'll use those big horns to push, flip, and puncture other tortoises. It's not pretty, and it can be deadly to other tortoises. It's really not fun stuff. Now, if you were to pick up a tortoise and they didn't agree with you, they might poop all over you. It's really disgusting, like a soupy diarrhea. Blackberry. Now, this is not a butter knife, okay? This is a South American fruit knife. Just kidding. All right, so I think we're done with the bananas. Look, they're walking away from me already. Now, this is a cucumber. Come here, baby. Where are you over there? Come here. The tortoises are anything if not curious. They're fast as lightning, too. If you see that, that's tortoise poop. Yummy, yummy.
She's got a carrot on his nose.
You got something there, kid. Now, these two were hand-raised by a family that couldn't contain them. I actually found one on the highway once and had to stop traffic on the highway. Crispy cucumber. It's like a potato chip. Don't get greedy now. Now, if you see on their legs, they have these little claw-like scales that help them just dig, chisel away at the rock in the ground when they're making their deep burrows under the grasslands that are so hot and arid. Come here, baby. Their hearing's not so good, so you gotta show them the food. Okay, come here, honey. No. That's ground food. You don't want that. You're a princess. Guess she doesn't want me either. Yummy. Now she's pressing her claws on me right now. They're not that sharp. If you look at that foot right there, they're like an elephant's foot. They're very, oh, they're not sharp, but man, do they dig. Wait. There you go, honey. Ow, ooh. Cut.
Now, these tortoises can sometimes go months without eating anything at all or drinking water. They're from the very dry grasslands of the savannah and sometimes even wander into the desert, and they can still survive no problem. Yes, honey, I'm talking about you. Right now, they're finishing up the papaya that I just cut open right for them, and they'll eat those seeds and everything. They love it all. And I think after that, they might just be full. I hope you guys enjoyed watching me feed my sulcata tortoises.
Delicious and nutritious. Hey guys, thanks for joining us on that crazy wildlife adventure. Now, we love teaching everybody all about these animals out here in the wild, and even in captivity. This is my buddy here, Cannoli. He's an American alligator, and we both wanted just to say thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you later, alligator.